I'm looking for a pretty one. Oh my god.
Is this pretty enough for you? This is one of my favorites, actually.
Just realized I unintentionally opened my video with a burp. I'm going backwards. I used to intentionally open things with a burp. Now I'm doing stuff by accident, but the same stuff. That's a step backwards in my book.
Alright, who am I getting back to?
Translate, this is not one-sided. But it's very pretty.
Two.
That? Isn't it 20-sided?
It is a dodecahedron. It is not, however, a D20.
One of those.
I think this is a D10. That's bad. I have two like this. That's cool.
I'm just gonna get a whole collection of those.
Yeah, then stop it.
That's not copyright.
Jackson, leave that alone.
Better safe than sorry.
So whenever I roll dice or anything near my computer when I'm recording, it actually comes out really loud. And I like the sound of die rolling, so I'm not that upset about it. It's really nice to just hear, just dice on the table.
It's kind of like a box of change.
Hey, Tom, what kind of D6s do you want?
Pick a color.
Rainbow.
Try again.
Blue.
I can do blue.
What if the hula blue isn't gay?
8.
What the hula blue isn't gay?
Obscure and not good reference. It was not a well-crafted reference. It was a reference to a good thing.
It's a hula blue. Why
The
is
hyper-intelligent shade of the color blue. Don't you know anything?
No, apparently not.
At least you admit it.
Our bard doesn't know anything.
Will you pass these to Tom? Pass it down. Either not like that.
I'm aiming
I could have
for
done that. Give me that.
Dang.
Note that if it hits my laptop, I will be upset.
Don't lose those.
Hey, Fred. Hey.
I feel like I'm being lightly pelted by children.
By what?
By children.
Yes, you're like.
Kind of were.
Luna,
Yes.
you cannot sit there.
Waiting for my 20-sided.
Oh, that's right.
Did I not give you one yet? I'm sorry.
No.
I saw the one I was gonna give you too. I just gotta remember
Last session
when.
really was one of the most fun I've had in a single session for a long time. It was a fun session.
You're welcome. I mean, thanks.
Part of it might have been too, though, that it was the length of 2 sessions, just about. Like it was like 6 or 7 hours of play.
There it is. Here you go, Luna.
I thought you'd like that one.
Excuse me, Fred, I have to go play a game now.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 20.
2, 4, 6, 8. Do you appreciate?
Not nachos. That's what I appreciate.
Do like nachos.
That's not a person, though.
Okay.
It's who you.
You do not talk to nachos about nachos like the. Tom, there's a outlet below
right
you.
there. And look. Doesn't have another side. It's full.
How's it full?
Well, oh wait, never mind. It's not full. I lied.
I thought it was full. That's why I did that.
Alright, stop with the roughhousing, guys. I know you're excited because a whole bunch of people are here, but...
Gidget, don't make that trip, okay? We'll be a good dog. We'll be a good doggy. You're being a bad doggy. Being a bad doggy, Gidget. Doggy. No, Gidget.
Okay.
Pierogi?
Bad doggy.
Pierogies.
I like pierogies.
Hello, Gidget.
Oh,
Stop
yeah,
trying to
so
eat
it's
me.
going. One thing.
Why are you sniffing me? You smell funny. I will try not to be a burden on everyone and know what I am doing.
It's your first game. Some burdenage is to be expected.
Should I go? Stop walking on my computer!
You missed it. She was laying on top of me, and it was super adorable.
Oh, and I think I figured out why my screen keeps going black every now and then. It's when I have Chrome open and I'm focused, and that's what I'm looking at instead of the character sheet. And I don't know
Your
why it
coffee
does
over
that,
here,
but it does.
Will you pass this to Linda?
Here you go, Luna.
Should I go ahead and pick my spell?
Hmm?
Should I go ahead and pick my spell things?
You're what, an alchemist?
Alchemist.
You prepare ahead of time, so yes.
Okay.
Get that done.
I don't think we did it last game, but when do I count for the armor I have?
AC?
Okay, so
Did we not do your equipment? We did.
No,
we did your.
We did my equipment,
Okay,
but
so
we
it's
never
plus
talked
4.
about it.
So over here, or yeah, over there, we have your AC. The armor bonus is going to be plus 4. The dex bonus is going to be plus 3. And that's what plus 10 is how you get the 17. So you've got the result. You just don't have the how you got it.
My apologies.
Oh, so it's already accounted for.
Yeah, but you should write it in so that you can see where it's coming from what. Because like your touch AC, which is your AC without your armor, without your bonus from armor, would only be 13. And it's easier to see that if you have it where all of it's coming from written in.
And the spell failure and check penalty.
You don't have to worry about spell failure. Some classes do. Alchemist is not one of them. But it's basically if you're wearing armor that's too restrictive of your movements, your spells have a chance to just fail.
Spells with somatic components anyway. But yours, you're just drinking a thing instead of, like, you've done all of the making of it ahead of time.
Gotcha. Am I gonna break? Like, if I turn into a dragon, would I break my chain shirt?
No, your stuff transforms with you as part of the method.
Gotcha.
The armor check penalty, though, is, I believe, all skills that are strength or dex based have armor check penalty applied to them.
Yeah, not strength.
I know it is strength, because, like, swim is one of the big ones that always is.
Oh, you're right, yeah, because climbing desert is strength.
But I wasn't sure if dex was or not.
Dex is,
Oh yeah, I forgot I have ink on my hands.
We could look it up, but, you know.
Probably. If it becomes necessary, we'll look it up.
But yeah, it's just those...
I had ink all over my hands. I broke a pen because I got angry at it.
Well, what did the pen ever do to you?
It wouldn't work.
Well.
That's not so much doing to you as not doing.
I couldn't actually break it. I could only bend it a fair amount, and then I cut it.
You're a regular slave driver,
aggressive.
What?
No, your pens don't work. You just kill them. You slaughter them.
Yeah.
Evil character, Luna. Evil.
This is in real life.
That makes it worse. Well, or better, I guess.
It's a pen, not a human being. Or
We don't know that for
You
sure.
have to start somewhere.
No!
Alright, are you ready?
No.
I'm ready. I won't be, like, interacted with for probably an hour. So.
Maybe sooner. We're traveling.
Yeah, no.
We might actually get to find you on the road or get to another town and find you pretty quick. We just finished cooking deer and Crag finished packing it. That's the first time I've remembered your name. It's because I've been listening back to...
Everyone give him a round of applause. He remembered his party mate's name.
How tall are you? How tall is your character?
I feel like some people didn't participate in that round of applause.
Yeah, they were docked XP, don't worry.
How tall are you? How tall is your character?
Let me find it.
I kid.
I was on a 5-second delay.
Am I Valky? Is that me?
That is you.
Okay.
And then forgot his own name.
Damn it.
Reverse
Wah, wah. Everybody take your claps back.
Well, I'm
Upload
kind of
it
sad I
clap.
clapped for you.
Now you're taking claps that don't belong to you.
No, I did clap.
Did you?
Yes.
I'm 5'2".
The
Why?
tallest person. How tall is your character?
My
I don't think he did that.
character is
The most average of heights.
6'2".
I'm the second tallest character.
My name is Bob, short for Robert. I will be addressed by nothing less.
You are mistaken, Bob. You will be addressed by less all the time.
Never.
You may be indignant about it, but it will happen.
I'm just gonna call you
Especially-
Bippity Bob because I call him Rocky, Bippity Bob,
Well, we haven't met
donkey
it.
person.
Like,
Donkey's just never had a name. It's just Donkey. You don't get a nickname. You're
No,
not
I'm Valky Person. My nickname is that I'm a person.
Yeah.
And Cal is
Is that like Particle Man? Person name?
Cal's cool person
Alright. So, real quick,
or impaled lady.
now that we're, quite far into the game.
oh wait, the last thing we did was we fought those stupid things and the farmer that was trying to
How-
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Oh, so much happened last game. That's
How
right.
tall? Jackson, you did. Stop it. How tall is Shiana compared to people?
The wolf?
Yes.
The 5 foot tall wolf? A 4 foot
Okay.
tall wolf?
Jesus! Oh, it's like a few inches taller, shorter than us.
And a puppy.
Jesus Christ.
Jason. Luna, shut up.
No.
Looks like the twin dragon skill or something.
How tall is Cal?
I'm gonna find those character sheets now that you're asking. Because they weren't missing until I needed them.
I'm sorry, I'm drawing a picture and I need to know my choices.
It was so fun killing those things.
Oh, doodling.
Okay, but I can look and talk at the same time, I hope.
Pet.
So now that we're a good chunk of the way into the game, I'm going to give you all a little bit of background information on where exactly you are, because I was doing some thinking the other day, and I was like,
They don't know where they are.
other than the cities they've been in, they have no idea about the country or the place they inhabit.
No, not at all.
Not at all. So I figured I would remedy that just a little bit. They don't have heights written in because I didn't think it was relevant for an NPC.
I shall point the microphone towards you for archival purposes.
Archival purposes. Okay. So, y'all... Oh, it's archival. I have to make it sound official. I can't use contractions like y'all. Especially since that one's made up.
It's only as made up as all the rest of them. Being a contraction.
I ain't gonna take that from you. Oh, that hurt. Alright, so y'all inhabit
I need no indication.
a very large island,
B-17 bomber.
similar to Australia, although only in, isolation-wise.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a really isolated island on the planet that y'all happen to be on.
Planet.
Yeah, I know. It sounds so weird in a fantasy setting, but yes, planet.
There are multiple planets in this universe that we could potentially go to. Multiple planes of existence.
Yeah, it's easier to get between the planes than between planets.
It's really weird. It's like I'll just go to the plane of fire and then go instead of go to the planet that's all volcanoes. It's just easier.
I want to go into space.
It's called Io. It's a really interesting
planet?
island. What?
Like the planet? Like the planet Io?
That's a moon, I believe.
Io.
Now that
yes,
you think about it.
moon.
I actually named it because it's an acronym.
Oh.
It was an acronym in my head, and I was like, nah, I'll just name it Io. It's easier that way. But it's a really interesting island because something magical happened a really long time ago. Nobody really knows what. But all of the biomes are on this island,
Oh.
and they're all
So it's Hawaii.
I don't think Hawaii has.
What?
It has all but one.
Okay.
Why?
is the thing.
So
I want to say it has all of the basic terrain types kind of thing, all of the climates in the world except for one.
I don't think it has the major sub-biomes or anything like taiga or tundra. Or,
Maybe not. I don't know.
I don't think it has most ice ones.
And I could be completely mistaken as well.
And when I do say all of them,
World of
I don't
place.
mean it's got taiga and tundra. I mean it's got kind of the basics. It's got a mountain range, which is weird for an island anyway. Desert.
No,
No,
Really?
not really.
because a lot of islands are formed by
Formed by
volcanoes.
volcanoes. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
kind of silly. Anyway, but it's got a mountain range, got a desert, some forests,
Can't wait till it's level 13.
Quite a large lake in the middle-ish.
Gonna
And
get fire
technically,
resistance
all
and go through
land
lava.
masses are islands.
We're not getting into that right now.
Okay.
And one of the things about Io is it's not so much got a central government, it's really more of the cities do what they will.
Oh,
So there's not a general alignment.
that's really weird.
Something happened on this island, and the people are just weird.
Oh.
So
Well, I guess that doesn't make. I mean, I guess we already stopped at the whore town.
So a single town can make something illegal or legal in whatever area of influence they happen to have.
But there's no federal law.
But there's no
Or-
federal. Yeah, and there is no huge imperial army that's going to come and storm a town for not putting their firstborn into the military or something. Maybe later.
I thought you said melt area at first.
I must melt all of your children. I'm making a meat dragon.
That character
If
will
we fight an
always
evil
haunt
llama, I'm gonna be so happy.
What?
If we fight Carl, I'm gonna be so happy.
Why would you want to fight Carl? Rude.
Meat dragon.
me. Oh, I thought you were talking about Cecil, the character that made meat puppets and also attempted the dragon.
Carl.
You didn't do a very good job at the meat dragon.
We don't kill people.
Are you sure?
No.
What? I didn't say anything.
How many spells do I get?
We went over that. I know we did.
4,
I know.
I think. I
4?
want to say it's 4
I'm
first
I'm
level.
I couldn't
defending
remember
myself.
if it was 3 or 4.
I'm almost certain it's 3 base and then 1 from intelligence or whatever your modifier is.
Yeah.
Oh, was that all the bad story we get? No, that was...
Yeah, it's just a general
Okay.
idea of the country or the island is the word I'm looking for here. Island that you're on.
Okay. I'm making
Island Nation.
a game drawing.
So do we
Surprise, just
not...
circles.
Do we not know much about the rest of the world, or is it just that the rest of the world doesn't bother us and we don't bother it kind of thing, or
Well, it is
Or
a
at least
it's a really long
to
it's
the
a
to peasants anyway?
it's a pretty long trip to get to another
This is
land
actually an
mass.
illusion, and we're in like some like other dimensional body of water in the only landmass.
roll of knowledge.
I have to find dice first.
I don't have knowledge of things.
I do, actually. That's. Yeah, you get to do it the first time.
I'm drawing the puppy first. I like how the ears are going out.
My other.
Wish we had a way to
Would
see.
that
We
go
don't need
under
that
wisdom
photo
or intelligence?
on my
What?
channel.
Knowledge?
Yeah.
You can only roll in the knowledges that you're trained
I can
in.
take a good enough picture. I can
And you're an
give,
alchemist.
and
So did we
Yeah.
tick off what you're trained in?
After I do
don't
one
think
more,
so.
it'll be black and white, and I can color it digitally.
If you want to actually do that, I will definitely feature it on my channel. Which again won't exactly do much for you, but
Yeah,
you know.
whatever. Like I always
That
wore at the top.
would be
I'll do what I usually do.
You have knowledge nature and knowledge arcana.
It's kind of different.
And that's
I've
it.
been usually drawing.
You have to put a rank in the other knowledges to know them.
36 in knowledge plane.
You're pretty sure that's not true.
Okay.
So anticlimactic.
I had to make sure.
It actually would have been better if he had rolled low, because then he would have read that somewhere, since it was wrong.
Which is why knowledge checks, I believe, are supposed to be made secretly. But they.
She's like, no, stop. But so it's not so much that the other rest of the world doesn't bother with you so much. It's just kind of a trip to get there. So the language is different. It's kind of. I bet it would probably be seen as a bit of an unruly type of place anyway, with no central federal government. So it's not like you would get a lot of tourists anyway. Some of this I'm making up on the fly.
Only some of it.
No, yeah.
So let's see. We
So
killed
y'all,
the
y'all were.
chipmunk squirrels. I think we were leaving there.
Mm-hmm.
That was such a fun fight.
And I have
Just go,
decided.
"Nope, you're all dead."
I have
I would have been able to take care of the first wave if we were able to pull up Mirror Strike. I would have just been like.
Sorry, continue.
But I only had True Shot.
Wasn't that important?
I don't too much like a
So you're leaving.
Mm-hmm.
not wolf
Yes.
puppy.
We're moving. Adventure.
On the road again.
Aggressively.
I'm gonna ask.
Adventure aggressively.
Ask what's her face, Shiana,
Okay.
if she can smell where the smelly place is from here.
Hold on, I have to do geology. Geology of a made-up region.
Smell it.
I only really need a yes or a no.
I don't know. I have to. Where are y'all in relation to?
We're trying to go around the thing.
Yes, I believe if I'm remembering where y'all are correctly, then yes, she can smell it. She says yes.
Okay.
Yes, will work.
In which case, we'll be able to just keep kind of going around it until we get to the other side.
Yes.
I was helping you.
Now you're petting me. That is his response to you.
Good evening.
Good night. Ding 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 ding.
Does your guys have long hair or short hair?
So you begin walking in a curving around the building sort of direction.
Kind of medium.
I believe that would be a survival roll. Are you assisting Shiana and letting her lead you, or
Having her find the direction to the city and then going off from there and just keep going off in a certain direction from it so we curve around.
roll survival to
To
go the correct direction of away and not get lost going around the city? Basically, being able to gauge when you've passed the city
Yeah.
enough to go back around to alter your direction again.
That's a 11 without any bonuses from you. Though.
Don't put the dice on his wee wee.
I'm not trying to put the dice on his wee wee.
Is anyone going to help him
That-
not get lost?
That might be a good idea.
Just, yeah.
He doesn't care. Literally
They
his
kinda
character.
wavy
He
too.
doesn't care.
She just
That's untrue.
not very.
It's just don't care for many things.
No.
Does
What?
that be like her body type?
I just care more of not caring to get lost.
I have no idea.
Luna, are you going to try to help them not get lost?
I have a question.
I have an answer, or he'll
Alright,
have an answer,
So I
or
have
we'll make one up.
Yeah.
18.
I have survival.
Mm-hmm.
So if I was here to roll with them, would that help?
Yes.
Yes,
Gotcha.
probably, unless you roll low, and then
Damn
will
it!
hurt.
Then it would hurt.
Yes.
Yes.
We would punch you. You see? No.
If you roll high enough, you add to their number. If you roll
17.
low enough, you will subtract from their number by giving wrong information.
And they'd be like, oh, there's the survival guy.
Chandler. 17.
17
He got
altogether.
18. So
Yes.
So the two people assisting me did vastly better than I did.
You almost get everybody lost, and then both of them go that way.
Really? Oh, well, okay.
I remember that tree.
Good for you.
I like trees!
Oh. And the tree just
Fall
smacks by.
Looks like there are ants on this island.
Green. I mean, there were mandrakes,
That's true.
beans, and
Doesn't mean every mythical plant is here.
Yes, it does.
we also encountered 2 different mist type creatures.
So far.
So
That wasn't in this dimension. What?
Well, one of them wasn't.
Oh yeah, there was the
The-
talking thing.
yeah,
that
the
would help
mountain
us, and then there was the evil. The one I was thinking about was in another dimension.
yeah,
Yeah.
the vampiric mist.
So,
Is there
walking.
tea?
I
I'm
think
sorry
so.
for
Good
continually interrupting.
I think so, yes.
Does anyone else want some tea?
I think so, yes.
Anyone?
Sure.
So, 2 other glasses of tea?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's get y'all to this city so he can play.
I was gonna make a mist friend, but
Alright, so y'all get to a spot where it really does start looking like it's more civilized. With a knowledge local, if anyone wants to roll it.
Don't have that.
Don't have it.
Did I actually tell y'all the name of this city?
no.
Probably told him, his character at least.
Yeah, you told my character. I don't want to
You have no idea? Was this on tape?
probably.
We're gonna need to find that because I don't have it.
I don't remember it. No, it was. It was said out loud. Also, I rolled a 8 for my knowledge local.
Because I've been
No, a
I've
4.
been working my little butt off a lot, and all I've been able to prepare is on these 3 folded sheets of paper that I wrote on at work. No, thank you, please. No.
Ice?
Nothing.
You shall not pass.
What type of shoes does she wear?
I have no idea.
What are you, a cleric with harassment? She probably wears boots. Some boots that are.
Oh
good for
yeah,
digging.
yeah. I'm in scale mail, so yeah.
But if you're not
Definitely
drawing
boots.
them in armor, which sometimes I would, sometimes I wouldn't if I could. Unfortunately, I can't.
Trying to think of where you would have said it.
Okay, for anyone who's listening to this who isn't part of this group, I'm going to rename this city because I don't feel like combing through the video to find it, because that's a lot of video.
It's for his fates and alter the flow of time.
So, if y'all want to give me some knowledge of locals, if
Don't
you want
want-
to know anything about this town.
I am not.
You can get up to a DC 10.
Thank you very much, Tom.
I will attempt.
I, however, rolled a 4.
Oh, you attempted badly.
There's no more tea.
Was this from work?
Tea?
No, the.
I got an 18.
Not from my work.
Hmm.
That's just a mark. That's just
Oh,
like
okay.
all restaurants have that. Mom took that one
Oh,
from wherever she worked.
So I got a 10
Basically,
total
yeah.
because I rolled an 18.
You got a 10 overall.
Well,
He can, but when you're not trained in a language, you can untrained make a check of anything that's a DC 10 or less. He rolled above a 10, so basically he gets all the knowledge you would get with a 10 because he's untrained.
Gotcha.
What?
Some skills you can only use trained.
the ones
You
with
have to have a rank in them to be able to use them.
the
Alright.
ones with little
Gotcha.
stars by them.
So, the name of this isn't actually. The name of this place is Fiore. And with. Does anybody else? Luna, don't you have knowledge local? I know you do. You're a bard. And Tom, you may want to listen to this part too because this is information about the town.
I rolled a 20.
Luna,
20?
Yeah.
Luna happens to just know every goddamn thing about this fucking city. Do you just tell them that you're an expert on this city? I will give you that option.
Yeah, because I could just say I've performed here before.
That works. You've been here before, sure.
If this town
I
has a
used to
festival,
travel
they
with
may
some
have
people.
many.
I performed here before. I left that group.
Because towns that are able to, like,
Sure. Okay, so y'all are on the way, and the bard suddenly mentions that, hey, I happen to know pretty much everything about this place. Any questions? But in general, y'all know the city's name is Fiore. You know that it's a really easy go. It's a pretty big town. This is one of the bigger ones. Huge castle in the middle. King, queen, all that jazz. Pretty nice place. The main population is human and half-elves. It's kind of 50-50 on that with a few minorities sprinkled in there.
Trying to make this look scaly and it's hard. because I'm trying to make it look like it actually moves, but also is really scaly because it's scale mail. And it's
There's plenty of farmland. They export a lot of stuff, meat, vegetables, milks, whatnot. So it's pretty rich type of kingdom. They have lots of celebrations. This one in particular just celebrating the sun and the fact that it comes up every day.
Very common.
It's so nice. It comes up
So
every
it's
day.
generally this particular celebration. It started in the nighttime, so it started when the sun goes down, and you just pretty much celebrate until the sun comes up. It's a pretty good time.
Everyone
So
feels
pretty
so
much-
foolish if the world actually ends that night and it doesn't come up again. It's like, yeah, we're
Like,
celebrating
yeah.
that it's coming up, and then like 6 hours later, it's like, hey, wait a
And then
minute.
a massacre starts. Like, oh, you lied to me.
Yeah.
There is no sun.
Just drunk off their ass.
And that is all, unless you have specific questions for Luna / the GM.
Well,
Since
since
the
you
20.
seem to know everything, is there any way to make some quick money so we can buy some gear for?
Performing
Yeah.
is really easy, especially around the festival time.
You can volunteer in fields. You can volunteer pretty much at any of the craft places. If they have room for somebody, they'll let you volunteer.
Are there any like contests that we could enter into?
Probably as part of the festival.
Oh yeah. That'll work then.
I hear this
Am I allowed
place
to
has
ask
really
questions?
Killer sun
No,
kiss.
you're not with them. You can ask questions later.
Okay.
They have really killer sun kiss around this time.
Sun-kissed?
Yes.
I'm gonna beat you with
Ah!
this tray I've been playing with.
That's a knee slapper right there.
Would really suck if this slipped out of my hand. Just like
Just knock that
it would
over.
destroy my face. I would just not. I would cry. I would cry fast. Alright, so Fiore, and so it starts looking a little bit more civilized. You start getting to some farmland type of place. Yeah. Anything changed? Y'all just walk? Just
Heading
walk.
into
Alright.
the city.
The roads are kind of empty. There are a couple of carts with no people on them, just pulled over to the side of the road, but no sign of anyone for real. And then a woman runs out of a barn, and she's screaming. And then an arrow strikes her in the back of the head, and she falls down.
I immediately
not
cast
nice.
stabilize on her.
I need to kill people.
She's about 30, 35 feet away from y'all.
Hence my casting of stabilize.
She is stabilized, you hope.
Woo!
She's either stable or dead.
So
I mean,
what?
she did
What?
take an arrow to the back of the head.
True.
You'd
That
be
is a
surprised
kind of
how many
stable.
people
What?
like survive those kinds of things.
Dead is a kind of stable. You're not, volatilely changing at that point. You're actually very stable.
What? If you cast stable on me while I was transmuting into a dragon, would that stop me?
No.
No, stabilize, it keeps you from dying when
Ah.
you're at negative hit points. It keeps
Ah.
you from losing more hit points.
I'm a unicorn. Do go on.
You're the stupidest looking unicorn I've ever fucking seen.
There was an accident. I stuck my horn in a pancake maker.
Oh God.
I just wanted to sniff it, but
It
I
looks like-
sneezed.
This is why you don't breed unicorns with those dinosaurs that have the horn things.
Triceratops.
No, not the horn. Like,
Oh, I know what you're
Cones.
talking about. But back to the
I'm
game.
on steroids.
Cal, stay back. And I...
I sheathed my weapon.
Actually, let's see. You said 30 feet away?
30 feet
35.
away. 35 feet away. Yeah. 30 to 35 feet away. I'll get there eventually.
I think I'm casting Fog Cloud. Because this seems to be the perfect time to use Fog Cloud.
Or wait, she's 30 feet away, so how far is the place with the arrow?
The barn, she had ran about 10 to 15 feet out of the barn before the arrow got her. It seemed to come from a window on the, upper level. You know, like how they have that hay thing around the top.
Just continues walking and ignores all of it.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Hate to be her.
You are neutral.
I'm looking up a spell real quick to see the range or area on it.
He stole a ball as well. He's like, I'm building a pile under here. He's like, I will have all things. It's mine.
It's a good racer.
You're a good racer.
It's all
Thank you.
slimy and
Oh!
what now? Don't suffocate yourself in there.
Okay, so it's... I'm going to cast Fog Cloud on... centered on, 10 feet out from the door of the barn.
Okay.
So there's now a 20-foot bank of fog that obscures all sight, including dark vision beyond 5 feet. Meaning they can't shoot at us anymore.
Okay.
And then I'm going to run up to
Unless
the
they
lady.
have dark vision.
No, including dark
Oh,
vision.
including dark vision. Never mind.
Okay.
That's good. Unless they have true sight.
It might actually... I don't think true sight necessarily let you see through it. Because it's like a physical substance is what's doing it. Not like... It's not magically obscuring vision. It's creating something that's just getting in the way. I don't know. I'd have to read up on true sight again. But running up to the woman and doing a heal check to see if she's alive.
Okay.
She is dead.
An arrow through the back of the head and is perfectly fine.
That's a 16.
She's dead.
Oh. I quickly say a prayer for her. Is anybody else doing anything while I'm doing these two
I don't
things?
like fog, so I can't really attack because my goes 25 feet.
What?
How far will my weapon go out? Boy.
It's 5 feet.
How far can a crossbow shoot?
Wait, so does she actually have reach with it, or is it just the normal?
No, it's normal.
Oh, okay.
You don't get 2 attacks and reach, sorry.
I think it's something like... I don't know. It's a good range on it.
So pretty much whatever I need to shoot at, I can
Usually, yeah.
Isn't it like after a certain distance I have to roll for accuracy?
It gives you minus to the attack roll, yeah.
Okay.
But it's a pretty decent
You
range
get
to
at
begin
least
with.
30 to 40 feet.
At least, yeah. I'm thinking it might be more like 60.
What, crossbows?
Mm-hmm.
60?
60-foot range increment then. After that, it's like -2 and then -5 or something. Or maybe -2 for every increment. I don't remember. So, are y'all doing...
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm somewhere. The GM has to tell me where I am.
Well, but the two people on either side of you.
Why don't we run up the barns here and see what's happening?
Yeah, what you eating?
Because if we try to
Quit
go
eating
past, you might shoot trash.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm looking up a spell.
I'm sorry.
I get closer to said fog, but I do not do anything for, this person could be a thief or
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, so I'm just
Good,
gonna...
if you throw up on me, I will not be happy with you.
Yeah, I'll move up and I guess
I
just
think
charge
that's
into the room, into the barn since no one else is doing anything.
I'm also doing that for the
Okay.
for the bag.
Alright.
Just for the want to kill other people.
She does
No.
have that.
Yes, and protecting us lives. Making sure we don't die.
Yeah, that's always a bonus. Good bonus. I assume,
Chris Chan, what color do you want to be?
Purple, I guess.
I want to be a diamond.
Purple is. I actually can do that one.
I assume Shiana's coming with me.
Yep. What color do you want Shiana to be?
Can you lift up my bed
I've got her.
and get that white flower?
Who is that?
Me, Shiana.
Who's that?
I don't know.
I don't know what I can
The
do.
bead. Can you pass that to Tim? That is me.
She's a very beautiful white flower.
Why is it gotta be white? Oh,
Alright.
It's colored
Because
white.
she's a racist.
oh I see.
Here you go.
I just
Oh.
wanted to know the reason.
This is Tom.
Why?
Alright.
Wait, this is who?
That's you.
That's me?
Yep.
Hey, I'm here.
Okay.
Are you the person who shot her?
So,
Could be.
God damn it, Tom.
God damn
This
it.
is why we can't have nice things.
the barn.
This and only this is the reason we
Only
can't
this,
have
you shooting people. I get it. Come on.
You said I have like
Barn.
500 gold?
Okay, the barn is going to be 10 feet past here.
Okay.
Hold on.
Your gold should be written down.
What?
Said I had 500 gold? Or something like that?
Something like that. Sounds familiar.
I think it was 500.
Alright. There is a balcony here. Goes all the way back. There are stairs back here that you can see. That goes up to the balcony. Under here is under the balcony.
Wait, so we're in the barn?
Yeah, you were charging in, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I thought you said the barn was like 10 feet past here.
No, like
just
this is the
goes-
barn and it goes 10 more feet. that
Oh,
way.
okay.
And under here are makeshift cages.
I'm in a cage.
There are also
Do I have to go somewhere to pick up my stuff like in a chest, or am I already wearing all of it?
you have no equipment on you at the moment.
So are these people like killers for sport people? They keep their victims and then they let them
I guess
go?
you'll find out.
That's what?
Because if so, I want to join. No, just
Alright,
turn off
so
these guys quick.
2 kids, another woman, and a man. They all look pretty distraught. You're in this cage because you saw this situation and you wanted to help, so you tried to help. But unfortunately, you did not know that there would be this many people here.
That doesn't sound like he would fit in with us all that well.
What, that you tried to help?
Yeah.
You're trying to help.
Well,
Well,
Not necessarily.
Grill it. Okay.
Alright, in here also there is... Oh, here, this is not the door, by the
well,
way.
I tried to help. And
Guard here. These are... they look to be... They're in robes, and they're also in masks.
Gigi, what you doing cuddling with someone else? You fucking dick.
1, 2, 3... There are also 3 of them. This is the top of the ledge for anyone who's curious. Like the top, and this is underneath. There are also these guys on top.
Sweet Jesus.
Is that on a different level, like on a stage?
Yeah, this is like, it's like a balcony up here.
Where's the cutoff? Where's the ridge?
Here. So like, there's about 5 feet where there is ceiling, and then there's the ceiling's not there. So.
But like these. Oh, so it's just this whole thing is a balcony, but these people are under it and these are above.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Like this is the top level and this is the bottom level. Sorry.
But like there
There's
is
a
a top
cat.
level here too. It's just
Yes.
that's okay. So like these people are back like 20 feet.
No,
From
no. These guys are on top of them.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's I think what I was trying to
Like
figure out. So
layer and then layer.
okay.
I just don't have a 3D chessboard
Yeah.
yet. One day. And
It's gotta be most disgusting things I've ever seen.
Okay.
That was Emperor's
Quote,
New Groove.
attempting to quote and failing miserably. Emperor's New Groove.
I love how
Outside.
I'm such a shiny die.
You said diamond.
I am a diamond.
I'm bright like a diamond.
I am shining bright like a diamond, damn it.
There. And you guys bust in about here.
Where's our rock monster?
He didn't tell me what he's doing.
He's just sitting back there like, these
Who's
guys.
this? Oh, this is just no one. Okay. That's a nobody.
Was that supposed to be Cal?
She stayed back.
Okay.
So, also guards?
All the user
All the sit-satters other than the Diamond one?
are robed, masked guards. With
They're
various,
all NPCs except the
daggers.
diamond one.
Yeah, initiative might be a good idea.
Oh, well, that too, yeah. Doing something else, but...
Should I roll?
Oh, that's a natural 20.
On initiative?
Yeah.
Nice. Also, Chris, what are you doing? Did you charge in with them?
Um,
I rolled a 5.
Plus your dex
wasn't I
mod?
just standing out there?
8. Wait, the next mod is 3, right? Of course I get it.
I guess I'm going with them.
Okay.
Yeah, 8.
Hey guys, you dropped your arrow. I was bringing it back for you. And I'm holding up.
Hold on. Roll initiative, Chris.
I'm doing a bluff check.
Let's see. Would be
20.
natural or overall?
Overall.
Now you can continue with your bluff check.
Hey guys, you dropped your arrow, and I'm holding up. Decidedly not an arrow. I'm just holding up my empty hand, but I'm putting all of my willpower into making them see an arrow there.
Roll.
That's not going to do it. That's a 15. Oh wait, I didn't pick it up. I saw how many people there were and didn't like our odds.
You get shot at by all of them. They all just shoot. They don't even shoot arrows. They just use their willpower.
And you don't get hurt. You just feel
Roll will save.
1,000 pounds of guilt.
You just feel kind of uncomfortable.
If I had rolled that 20 and could just set down a non-existent arrow, just walk away though.
I've got internet again. 20s are no longer instant wins.
What? Well, but it would have been a 28 overall.
For like a 50. For like a
fair
DC 50.
Fair enough.
You weren't even holding the arrow. Had you been holding the arrow, that a 30 maybe would have made it. Still higher than you can get, mind you. Unless someone started assisting you, which kind of would have been funny. Alright, well, so that happens. Oh, Shiana didn't roll. Okay.
That's a lot of people.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's 9 people.
Yeah, 9 people.
It's a big fight.
Again, they're all holding daggers. So
That's true.
there are no big weapons, and no one is wearing any armor.
Warmer.
Well, then who shot the arrow?
Balcony people.
You see the people up there. You don't see a bow and arrow. But your experience with them tells you that they are magic users primarily, and there are spells that allow you to just shoot an arrow.
Oh. Shoot an arrow.
I'm not sure that there are. I can't remember for sure if there's any that give you like an actual arrow.
Or there's a bow on the ground that's just been dropped when the people charged in.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, people, let me drop my
So
weapon.
there are people in each of these cages too, though.
Yes.
Some rolls
Well,
are pretty bad.
Yes.
Somebody wants to hold me
Stop memeing.
I'm sorry. There's a guy on Facebook who like covers songs. Like he plays the background music, but he just sings All Star, and it's amazing.
You'd be amazed how many songs have become All-Star.
Like he did Evanescence.
Oh no.
Like Wake Me Up
I'm
Inside.
gonna just stop you right now.
I'll listen to that one day. By the way, it is your turn, and so you do that and notice it doesn't work, and then immediately. It's like,
Is this
okay.
a 5-foot square here of empty space between the guards and these people?
Yes.
Okay. Then what the hey? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I'm gonna move to here and channel negative energy. Excluding the 3 of these people and myself.
Who's that gonna hit?
All of these.
Well placed.
They all get DC
Area of effect, OP.
14, I believe, for half. Will save. No, it's 15 now. And it's 7 damage to each of them.
Hold on. I have to roll 6 will saves. What was the save?
DC 15 for half.
Okay.
And that'd be rounding up, so 4. I think.
Will save is 4.
No,
No.
the what half would be.
Because if we're rounding up, it would be 4.
And what was the save again? I'm sorry.
15.
There were a lot of numbers.
They were.
9.
It's not doing a lot of damage, but it's doing it to almost every. It's doing it to 2/3 of the enemy.
Oh yeah, you'll be the AoE person. I'm going to be the one who fells the, like, there's going to be the boss that jumps down, and I'm going to just take him by the shoulders and go through him. And it's like, it's
Pull
nice
out his
knowing you. These past few seconds have been a blast.
And then I'll patch up like the sprained shoulder you get from wrenching into him that violently, you know.
Well, he's going to also, like, if said person does jump down, there's going to be electrocution along with it.
What?
Almost certainly. Unless I roll a 1, which is going to be stupid because then it'll be a roll of 21.
It will still fail.
Yeah, I was just like, well, shit.
Alright, your turn is over. And then it is Doja's turn, who, as soon as you make a move to do something aggressive... 10, 15, 20, 25...
Doja's AC triple.
charges. I was like, fuck.
It also becomes a bird.
Makes that exact noise.
And leaves over me is just like, oh shit.
This wolf is an
Life is tall.
avatar.
Like, I didn't know this was gonna happen. I didn't know. Oh wow.
What?
Yeah.
5 foot tall
just
monster
happened?
wolf Rex.
What?
What just happened?
Nothing. Y'all are gonna.
Did one of them just fall?
No. She rolled a 1 on damage.
Oh.
Right after I said no to the rolling a 1. It was just funny timing.
Oh, well, she's still not doing just 1
Headbutts
damage
them.
at least.
Oh yeah, that's still a decent chunk of damage.
1 damage.
Well, no, it's plus strength.
Now it's Christian's turn.
It's my turn, you say.
And she's a
Which one's
part celestial wolf.
right there?
Nudges their head.
No, it'll be 3
Walk
damage,
me
so
up to
she
number
probably
4.
won't do quite a bit.
I'm gonna smack him.
not even with your weapon, just gonna reach up and go, no.
No.
Does anyone
Knocks
remember
him across the
Powerful
room.
Strike? Or
Nope.
But the cool thing about having
yeah, I'm already on the PSF for the
why didn't you hold the move? You should have already had your turn already, Christian. You've had time.
Sorry.
Christian.
I forgot I had this until, like, oh wait.
Christian.
I didn't get to use it last time because I didn't have this. So hold on.
And the time before that, he was just kind of sitting in the town.
sucks that I feel like Fog Cloud would have actually been more useful inside here to just take out the 3 purple ones from being able to do anything.
Luna, do you have pencils?
Moved out of the area.
Pencils?
Pencil. I thought you said tinsel. I'm just like, the book.
Oh, why are you giving me that look?
Aren't you prepared for Christmas?
No! I dislike Christmas. Well, I don't dislike it. It's just not my favorite holiday. I like
What?
Halloween more.
I just don't like holidays.
I like getting free gifts. Personally.
Halloween
You get some candy. You
is
don't
bomb.
get.
No.
You don't get like a
creepy
$30
shit.
free.
The
gift.
book?
Oh my
I
god.
never got $30 shit.
I got $300 shit.
I got socks.
My parents are
All the
old,
time a Barbie
and
doll.
I'm an only child. I got good shit.
Now you have brothers and sisters.
Yeah, but they're all like have grandkids.
Yes, but so you're not technically a child.
He grew up an only child.
Yeah, I grew up an only child.
He was an orphan, you said. He had brothers and sisters.
Batman! Wait,
Got it, Chris?
Chandler.
What?
Our mom's Batman. Also, I have declared that every orphan is now Batman.
No.
Every orphan is now Batman.
No.
Every orphan is now Batman, no matter their gender.
Does a let's see, so
Look at that little ear. Look at that little
does a 16 hit?
little ears.
Oh yeah, y'all aren't gonna have any trouble with these guys.
So 16 hit?
Fucking yes.
You break his face off.
Well, I'm not sure about that yet.
You take his face
Which one are
and
you
break
hitting that
his
one?
skin off of his face.
Red 4.
Hold on, I haven't got to that part.
Ooh!
I
Oh,
can try to put
Chandler.
these things back on. He makes that sound all the time.
Yeah.
It's true.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
There are times when he's not making that sound.
It's not true. You just don't hear some of them. It's just like I could phase it out of existence for a little while.
Chandler makes noises.
I rolled a 3,
lot.
but I'm doing 8 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Power strike, yeah.
He did not like that. He looks noticeably irate. Your turn, Luna.
I already have my weapon sheathed because I said a weapon is what sheath.
Unsheathed.
Yeah, that works.
She put her weapon away while it was away.
Sorry.
You can get up and move your own person. You're not constrained by that setup. You're constrained by a blanket.
And
And the
dogs.
You can't- Fine. Who are you going to? What are you doing?
I'm going to Shiana's guy person thing.
The person?
Yeah.
Are you attacking him? You have to tell me what you're rolling for.
I'm
before you
attacking
roll
him and
it.
I rolled a natural 20.
So roll again.
See,
And then again, yeah, that's why you say what it is beforehand.
Yeah, it is.
barely.
I rolled a natural 20 again.
You rolled a 20 to 20. Well, you critted. Roll to hit the second time.
No,
Rolls
do
a
damage
1.
first.
Damage first.
Because she might not need the second hit.
True. Okay. Roll damage, Luna. Luna Petunia.
And see what you get.
Rolls a 1.
I rolled a 2, thank you very much.
2
Plus.
strength.
1 second.
Oh. Also roll a 1d4.
4.
Roll 1d3.
What do you think?
Yeah.
That's a d4. So you can either just roll that until you don't get a 4, or roll a 1d6.
Until I don't get a...
And then just cut it in half if it's too high. So 1. Okay. So you do 4 damage
Mhm.
and 1 con damage.
Oh!
Oh, she doesn't get double damage on this one?
Nope, just con damage. Just con damage.
Just
Yeah, that-
1d3 con damage, that's all. Although when they're that low level, that actually isn't as useful.
Yeah. Only she would have gotten like a 3 on it. That would have been like, oh.
Con damage is more useful against higher level things, like, you know,
dragons.
Question mark? I don't understand.
Con damage is your constitution. It takes a level off of it.
Yeah, like your constitution score, that gives you your health. If you lose 2 points in that, you lose permanent health.
Well, the
Well,
damage isn't
yeah.
permanent, so it would come back. But it's basically for every point the modifier goes down by,
7.
you're losing 1
Overall?
hit point per level you have.
Wait, no.
So like, if you did
10.
2 con damage to a level 20 character,
That'd be 40 damage.
they would take 20
9.
damage total because their maximum health would go down by 20.
Gotcha. Which would be devastating.
To level 20, probably not. Like, a 1 con damage is pretty much like, I'll use this, and then I'll level a building. And we're
Yeah.
like, oh, I got 1 con damage from that. And it's like,
But at that point, you'd probably be doing more than 1 ability score damage anyway. So
oh yeah. Things will hurt you a lot more at that level. But if you're level 20, that character has almost god status.
yeah. Anyway,
Alright, now it's the bad guy's turn.
I'm not
What
happy
about me?
that.
Can I shake my cage?
You can. You shake your cage. Absolutely nothing happens.
It's a rather sturdy cage.
Maybe that was makeshift.
You marvel at its handy craftsmanship.
Alright, well. This one rushes to you. And this one also rushes to you. And they're both going to attack you. Don't worry about it. Oh man. This is gonna be funny.
They simply glare at you.
Yeah, they just kind of.
It seems we have trouble with like non-humanoids, but humanoids we seem to have like luck protection against them.
We get that on the non-humanoids too, like the frog that.
Oh yeah, never mind. I forgot about those frogs' death.
What did they do?
Absolutely nothing.
One pretty
their
much
self.
killed itself, and then one of them I sent into oblivion.
And then it landed on me.
Oh yeah, like I hit it so hard that it launched itself off the ground towards her, and it also got electrocuted to death.
Oh, so its eyes exploded.
Alright, so 4 is going to take 5 foot step back, roll Fortitude save. You also roll Fortitude save.
What's happened? Is there anything we can perceive happening that it's
yes,
doing?
I'm just letting you know what you do. Roll.
11.
Oh man. 6. I rolled a 1.
Which is an automatic failure.
Yeah, so.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
So, they both cast.
They both?
Both of them. You both rolled 1. You both. Yeah.
Oh, these two things
this
are
one,
both doing
They're
things at the
both
same time.
casting
Okay.
a thing. They both cast blindness, deafness.
Oh.
Oh, I have that.
What did you roll?
Ooh. An 11.
Y'all are both.
That's really
Impaired.
not good.
That's really not good. You are now blind.
I can deal with that.
You are now also blind.
Well, at least y'all aren't deaf.
I can deal with that fairly easily, actually. I don't think I need to see things to hit them with channel negative energy.
But you do have to know where things are.
Not for channel negative energy.
True.
You can just become tough.
And you've got a dog you can talk to in another language.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
like, hey, well, not
Well,
yet.
no, yeah. Right now, it's
Soon it'll
still
just be like,
common.
hey, where are they? Soon you can just ride her and she'll take you to them. You can just channel energy every so often and just kill everything around you.
Well,
Hopefully you can get this taken care of at some point.
I should be able to tomorrow.
Alright, so for those of you who do not know, you both now have a -2 to AC. You lose your dexterity bonus to AC. You get a -4 penalty on most strength and dexterity based skill checks, and on perception skill checks. All checks and activities that rely on vision, such as reading and perceptions based on sight, automatically fail. All opponents are considered to have total concealment, 50% chance to miss against a blinded character. Blind creatures must make a DC 10 acrobatics skill check to move faster than half speed. If you fail that, you fall prone. Characters who remain blinded for a long time grow accustomed to these drawbacks and can overcome some of them.
So it'll become Daredevil?
Maybe as time progresses and if they take the right class.
Oh. Just become an earthbender. A blind earthbender.
I open the earth and swallow you and crush you with the weight of the earth.
Is that really what earthbenders do?
That's what the cool ones do.
Luna, roll
But I mean,
fortitude
they
save.
can.
Oh, they're gonna try to make me blind. And slash death.
What'd you roll?
1.
You are now deaf.
Well, that's terrible.
At least you're a dancer. You don't have to hear. Well,
Yes,
you
I
don't
do.
have rhythm anymore, but you can dance ish. It's just gonna be considerably harder.
I just need to dance to really bassy music so I can feel the bass.
You gotta feel the bass.
All right, Luna. So you need to pay attention to what I'm about to read to you because
Yeah.
this is stuff that. All right. So, a deafened character cannot hear. My apologies. You cannot hear. You take -4 on initiative. You automatically fail perception checks based on hearing. You take a -4 penalty on perception check on opposed perception checks. And you have a 20% chance of spell failure when casting spells with verbal components. Characters who remain deafened for a long time grow accustomed. Yeah, you can grow accustomed to them as well.
I'm really upset about
She's really upset about being deaf.
this. Can't hear anything.
You should rip Enron's ears off.
Is there any way to fix it?
Not.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not
yeah.
the second,
I know
but
that.
yes.
Okay. Motherfucker. Make me blind? Motherfucker. Make you blind, or deaf.
All right. And then all of these ones up here.
Isn't it a second level spell?
What?
Blindness slash deafness?
Yes, it's a level 2 spell.
Oh, still unclear. That's right.
Alright, these guys all start heading down to the ladder, which is over here. Only one of them gets down off the ladder. First turn. Not too bad, guys. Not too bad.
Everyone is deaf and or blind.
Except for Shiana and Cal.
Who isn't even in there?
Yeah, no.
Shiana is.
I feel like Gianna could take most of them, though.
Y'all can probably still wipe the floor with them. Have no fear. By the way, it's your turn. Oh, well, yeah, the 2 melee people can't see anymore, but I believe in you guys. Use the power of ears.
I need to look up. I'm trying to think. I don't think I could exclude my party members from the channel negative energy if I can't perceive where they are. Because I wouldn't be able to pick them out to say no, don't affect them, kind of thing.
I don't know.
And my Chrome is going slow, so I'm trying to look up. Cleric and how that works, because I think I wouldn't be able to. I also think it's still my best shot to do that again. So I'm still going to go ahead and channel negative energy, and I'm just not going to be able to exclude anyone but myself from it. So sorry about this, guys.
So you gonna say that out loud? Sorry, guys.
Nah. DC 15 save for half, 9 damage.
So everyone roll a what?
DC 15. I'm almost certain it's a will save. I just realized it might be fortitude, but I'm pretty sure it's a will save.
Do I just like cut everything down to 15 if I get something higher?
No. Like, roll. Okay. You made over 15, including your save. So you made the save. So now you're taking half damage. So instead of 9, you're taking 5.
Kansas indicator has a black.
Pencil.
It doesn't have an eraser.
Eraser.
I have my pencil now.
Well then, I'm just trying to help.
What was I rolling?
Not succeeding. We'll save DC 15 for half damage.
DC 15.
And then I'm going to take a 5-foot step back so that my back is against the wall.
Okay.
I just made it. 15.
Cool. So you take 4 damage instead. Or, 5 damage instead.
Hooray.
Alright, they have the same.
Oh, crap. It's been an hour since I started recording.
Whoops.
So I'm already going to have to cut this. See you back next time.